Yo, what's up, guys? KP here. This is a video of my daily life as a FedEx switcher. If you don't know what a FedEx switcher is, it's just pretty much a yard jockey, yard dog, whatever people want to call it. We just drive semi trucks to pull out trailers, park them on doors or in the parking spots so other truck drivers can take them to other facilities. But if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. It would be nice for y'all to like, subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. It makes me want to put out more content like this. And just like I said, put any questions in the comment section below. And I hope you guys enjoy. Keep it pushing. So right here, I backed up to the trailer, go check in the back, make sure nobody's in the doors is closed. Then I come back, put the glad hands in before I back into the trailer, just so I don't have to get out and do another step. But make sure you do your tug test after putting in the kingpin so you'll be safe. So right here, you'll see that I'll back up into the trailer and then do my tug test while lifting up the trailer. Because while you're lifting up the trailer will move even if the trailer brakes are set, just because of the power of the tractor. And that's how I check if my kingpin is locked in. And most of this time right here, I'm waiting for other drivers to get out of the way and just make sure to beep your horn whenever you're leaving the spot. And yeah, stay safe.
What's up, Diego? Copy. Trailer on 196.
Like you saw there, you can go park it in the outbound section so the truck drivers can pick it up. Those ones right there that y'all can see in the background. And yeah, just keep it going on to the next move. You see a lot of other vehicles around, so just make sure to look around, stay safe. As y'all can see right there, I did my tug test while lifting up the trailer just a bit to make sure it was in there. I don't know if y'all noticed it, but to my left, or to the camera's left, you can see that there was another switcher over there waiting for me to pull out this trailer so they can park it. And you'll see them in a second whenever I turn around. So this is another outbound trailer, so I'll take it off the door and put it in the outbound section. As you can see in this one clip right here, you can see me looking around so much, and this is the best thing you can do. Always know what's around your surroundings, because you do not want to hit nothing and lose your job, and always just stay 10 toes down because someone can mess up. Like you saw right there, I was parking next to an orange barrier with other poles around, and you just gotta be careful, know what you're doing. Usually I get most of my parkings in the first try, but if you need to take your time, take your time. Make sure you're doing everything safely, and keep it going. So I'm right here, we're gonna keep it going to the next move. The next move is going on to the outbound doors. So you'll see me pick it up in the inbound section where all the truck drivers drop off loaded trailers. And I'll take that over to the unload doors where sometimes we gotta put elephant stands, which I'll explain in a little bit. So y'all just see me backed up into the trailer. I usually do my tug test before. I even connect my glad hands, and then I'll get the wire cutters right there that you just saw. Go cut the seal in the bag. Usually they're big metal bolts. And from now on, I'll start taking that one to the inbound door so it can get unloaded from the inside. So yeah, the trailer I just picked up is a 53-foot trailer, so it's the bigger ones. And you'll see that I'll manage this a lot different because on the other side there's a lot less space that you gotta work with, so you gotta jackknife it a lot more than what most people are used to, at least. And then there's also a stop sign right here in the where I'm about to get to, where I stop. Make sure you look both ways, make sure you're not hitting nothing, and then don't take out no signs. And then right here, I ended up putting this on the wrong door. I noticed it just a little bit ago. You can look in my face after I disconnected the glad hands. It's pretty funny to me. But I'm glad that nobody goes into the trailers until we take it off the queue on the tablet. So there was nobody in there. I disconnected it. So watch, you'll see me go inside. I look at the number because I double check all my work usually. And I'm over here like, oh shit, I put it on the wrong door. Literally would have went through my mind. I was like, all right, the easy correction real quick. So I put the glad hands back in before I even disconnected. So I'm still connected. Even if I didn't disconnect, I still did my tug test right here. You can see me pull off in a second.
$300 door.
So right here, you'll see I needed to park right next to the other switcher, one of my homies. And they were all looking at me like, what the heck is this nigga doing? You know what I mean? He's like messed up. I was like, it's pretty easy though. Like, it's a good mentality to have that you can fix your work if you never mess up, because it happens. Like, you can see I'm going a little bit over to the other side, so start blindsiding a little bit more, and ended up putting the trailer blindside in. So it's good to know your steps onto how to fix and correct trailers, even in different back end patterns, because there is a set back end pattern people follow. But I got to a point now where I'm able to back up a trailer usually and always get on the first go, as long as I don't mess up or the tandems aren't too far back. Because if the tandems are too far back, the trailer will maneuver a lot different if the tandems were moved forward. So we finished that move. I called it on the radio, and now we move on to an empty pup, which is a 26-foot trailer with a belly, which has more storage on the bottom part. So you'll see right here, I'll go pick it up, go put in the numbers first before I pick it up, make sure it's empty, and then I'll back into it. So you see that I'll back up right here, do my connections and all that, make sure it's all good, do my tug test, and then luckily for me, the parking spot was right in front. You'll see I just have to move it forward and then put it on like door 55 or 155, I mean. But it was pretty, these, I love moving these because they're easy moves. Like, you're able to back up a lot quicker with them. They do move a lot easier than the 53s, but if you know how to control it, you'll be just fine. And then for these trailers, whenever I'm dropping them, I will reverse like slightly while dropping it or giving it a little gas so it can go down quicker. It just makes sure it's flush to the wall so they don't have no issues in stepping into the trailer. So right here, my next move after I dropped that one was up to the unload doors. So I would have to go parking and put it on elephant stance, which you'll see in a second. It's really difficult sometimes working with the elephant stance because you got to make sure you have a good eye to see that it'll land on the elephant stance, and I'll point it out in a second. But make sure you connect your trailer, put the glad hands in, do your tug test, go cut the seal, and then make sure you stop at the stop signs. And then whenever it comes to the point backing up to the trailer, just make sure you put the elephant stance. So right here, as you saw, I backed it up into the door, and I'm lifting up the trailer a lot of the way, not all the way to the top, so you won't be able to put it in right. But you'll see those little yellow stands right there. Those are called elephant stands. So that's what you put the landing gear on, so the trailer is pretty much angled up high, and the things inside can roll in it because of the storage on the bottom. They have little rollers in the middle of the trailer that they use to like slide down the packages, so it's not too much work on them. And they need it angled up so it rolls down to the door. And then also, whenever you're disconnected from the trailer, you gotta make sure to drop it down to where you feel it hit the elephant stands, and make sure you don't pull the trailer no more because it can fall off of the elephant stands, and that's just gonna pretty much damage equipment and then pretty much get you fired. So you see me right now, put my seatbelt on, I'll lower the trailer down and then disconnect from it, make sure it's all good. Usually I put my trailer fifth wheel like right in front of the kingpin, so if anything does happen, it would land on the fifth wheel instead of on the floor, breaking the legs. So after that move and unload, I would go pick up this last 53 foot from the queue. So we pretty much got most of the work done and all the cuts are mostly over until a few hours later. But you'll see that right here. I'll follow procedure, go make sure my kingpin's lined up. I won't back up fully into the trailer. I'll stop, go get out and check the side of the door to make sure nobody's inside and the doors are closed. And then I'll obviously connect to the kingpin, connect the glad hands, do my little tag test, and then take it to the outbound section where another truck driver will pick it up.
Three oh six, huh?
So right here, I'm backing up the trailer into the outbound section. The rule of thumb is pretty much make sure you hug that right line right there that I'm following. If you're following the right line, you will never hit nothing. You will never hit nothing on the other side. I don't think y'all seen me even take a look on my blind side, because I know that I'm not close to that trailer. As long as the other trailer is inside its parking spot, you're not gonna hit it. And as long as it's not crooked. So always look at your surroundings before you park a trailer. Make sure the parking spot's in a good position, and if it's open, go for it. I really appreciate y'all watching this video, and if you did, like and subscribe. It really does help me put out more content. And as always, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. But y'all keep it pushing and stay safe. Later.